Hi, I'm Tim Mack from This Week in the Suburbs. I'd like to present somebody very special in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Billy Updike. Billy is born with a rare bone disease. It's called T.W.I.T.S, and it affects 1 out of every 86 million Americans. Billy was born with no bones. And of course, you can tell if Billy isn't like normal people. Billy will never be able to windsurf, never be able to play racquetball. Quite frankly, Billy will never ever have sex. But we've been making great strides in the field of thrombosis dysperius, and I'd like to present Billy with the check for $32.58. There you go, Bill. And also I'd like to present Billy with an official NFL football signed by all the Chicago Bears. Here you go, Bill. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun with that. So folks, if you can send all your money, cash money orders to Shuckertown, USA. Send it to Bones for Billy. And maybe, just maybe, we won't see people like Billy Updike. Right, Bill? Hurry. Time is running out.
And now the This Week in the Suburbs police report. A man in Barrington Hills was arrested Friday night for vagrancy. Barrington Hills police reported that Ronald Jacoby only had $500 on him at the time.
Thank you, John. For residents in Carpentersville, the 911 emergency number is now directly connected to the Mr. Donut on Route 25. They say you'll have a better chance of reaching someone there. Huh?
Officials in Gilbert's are offering $1,000 for the return of their squad car. Not only is it the only one they have, but the officers inside were the only ones they had also.
This just handed to me. Crystal Lake Police found a squad car out on Route 14 near Woodstock. The two stranded officers inside said they were patrolling on Randall Road and just kept taking wrong turns until they were hopelessly lost. After the laughter died down, the police were given some food provisions and some directions home. They should be back in Gilbert's within the month. John?
Now for the weather, here's your blind meteorologist, Vern Scott.
Thanks, John. Tonight in the southern regions, it will be dark, as it will be throughout the rest of the United States. Tomorrow we'll start dark with scattered patches of light filtering in, especially as the morning wears on. That's the way I see it. Back to you, John.
First, tell me, how's the weekend shaping up?
Who said that?
Whoa, hey, slow down,
Hey, wait,
partner.
my car keys are
Loaded? What?
What's the matter with you? Vern, let's go. That way.
Out of here.
Tired.
Hey, you want some coffee, man?
Just take my car.
Don't forget, This Week in the Suburbs brought to you by the Pep Boys, Manny, Mo, and Jack.
Killer bees may be heading our way. As you recall, the over-aggressive honeybees were an experiment in South America about 6 years ago. Scientists were trying to breed a superior bee, which could produce twice the honey of a normal bee. What they came up with was a mutation which found its way into produce crates and accidentally shipped to America, where it was found to have slaughtered cattle in New Mexico and Colorado. As the bees moved northward and kept interbreeding with normal honeybees, they eventually became less aggressive. Now it's Tim with this week's movie review.
Well, looks like Neil Simon isn't giving up just yet. Audience today seem to prefer violence and tough guys in the movies. So Simon has found a way to cash in by casting Clint Eastwood and Charles Bronson as roommates in this newly released film called The Mean Couple. Here's a scene from that film now.
Hey, old squint face. What's up, Chuck? I want a few words with you. Look at this place, it's all over the place. I'm getting tired of this mess. You got a horse in the bathroom. That Sandra Rock comes over at 4 o'clock in the morning. What would you call this? I used to have 6 pair of Argyle socks, and now I've only got 5. How do you explain that? Well,
around with those guys. Yeah. What are you doing?
How's my hair look?
It looks fine.
You sure?
Positive.
Sure it's okay?
Positive. There's no time for this. Jeez.
Wait, you sure? I mean, why don't we get Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, how does my hair look?
Looks okay.
Looks okay from here.
Do you want a public opinion poll on this?
You could have told him to say that.
I didn't tell him to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, you could have told him to say that my hair looks okay. You know what?
What?
I want a public opinion poll. I want a public opinion poll about my hair.
Okay,
You asked-
you
yeah.
asked for it. We went into the streets to find out what people think about Tim's hair. Okay, so.
And the question of the day, excuse me, ma'am, may I ask you an important question? I'm John T.W.I.T.S from This Week in the Suburbs. What do you think of this man's hair?
Oh, I think it looks neat.
It looks good to you? Okay.
You told her to say that.
No, I didn't tell her to say
I
that.
never seen him before.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, sir, can I ask you a very important question? Take 1 second of your time. I'm John T.W.I.T from This Week in the Suburbs. What do you think of this man's hair?
I think it's black.
You think it's black? Yeah. Very good observation, sir. Thank you very much. Ah, another gentleman. Excuse me, sir, may I ask you a short question?
You don't like my hair?
Hair. We see it every day. We see it on the streets. We comb it every morning. We wash it. We brush it. We put it in our soup. Excuse me, I'm John T.W.I.T from This Week in the Suburbs. I'd like to ask you a very important question, if I may. What do you think of this man's hair? His hair. What do you think of his hair? He looks like a gentleman. That says nothing about his hair. Thank you very much. Yeah, he's from out of town. I'm John T.W.I.T from This Week in the Suburbs. Can I ask you a very short, important question? What do you think of Tim's hair?
Oh, God.
I think it looks better than the long hair.
She thinks it looks better from the long hair. He said, oh, God. And I excuse me, young man. What do you think of his hair? What do you think of his dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Thank you very much.
Of the people surveyed, 4% said they liked Tim's hair, 33% said they disliked it, 12% said they liked his hair but disliked his clothes, and 20% had no opinion.